Okay, picture this. You just got your paycheck. Rent's due, the car payment's due, and somehow there's still 1,500 bucks left over. And you're staring at it thinking, do I invest this? Do I save it? Do I just let it sit in checking? Because honestly, investing feels like something rich people do with money you don't have. Here's the thing, that $1,500 sitting in your account right now is either going to turn into $500,000 or it's going to turn into absolutely nothing. And the scary part, most people never even realize they're making that choice. My name is Richard, and I spend way too much time thinking about how ordinary income turns into extraordinary wealth. If you're someone who feels like you're never going to catch up financially, no matter how much you earn, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Now, here's what most people don't realize. When you hear $500,000, your brain immediately files that under impossible or that's for people who make six figures. But that's not actually how wealth gets built. Look, wealth isn't built by how much you earn. It's built by what you consistently do with a fixed amount over a fixed amount of time without stopping. So let's actually do the math. Because I'm tired of finance videos that just say invest early and never show you the actual numbers. If you invest $1,500 a month, that's 50 bucks a day, roughly the cost of 2 coffees and a sandwich, into an index fund averaging a historical 8% annual return. Here's what happens. After 5 years, about $110,000. After 10 years, about $271,000. After 15 years, about $505,000. 15 years, not 30, not 40, 15. Now, you might be thinking, Richard, 8% is a made-up number. The market doesn't just go up every year. And you're right to question that. Good. Keep questioning things. The S&P 500's historical average return, including dividends, going back to 1957, sits right around 10%. I'm using 8% because I want to be conservative and account for down years, inflation drag, and the fact that most people don't perfectly time every contribution. Here's where it gets really interesting though. The math is actually the easy part. A calculator can do the math. What a calculator can't do is explain why most people who could invest $1,500 a month don't. There's a concept in behavioral finance called present bias. Basically, our brains value a dollar today way more than a dollar next year, even when the future dollar is mathematically worth more. It's the same reason people struggle to skip dessert even when they know they want to lose weight. Your brain isn't built for 15-year timelines. It's built for, am I safe right now? And that's the silent killer here. It's not that people don't have $1,500. A lot of people spend that much on things they can't even remember 3 days later. Subscriptions they forgot about, impulse buys, eating out because cooking felt like too much effort that day. The money's there. The behavior isn't. Think of it like this. Building wealth with consistent investing is like planting a tree. Year 1, you water it every day and it looks like nothing, just dirt and a twig. Most people quit right here because they don't see results and they assume it's not working. But year 8, 9, 10, that tree isn't just bigger, it's growing exponentially faster than it did in year 1. Because now it's got roots, it's got a trunk, it's established. That's compound interest. The first few years feel pointless. The last few years feel unstoppable. Now here's the part that really gets people. Let's say you invest that $1,500 a month for 15 years and hit $505,000. How much of that money did you actually put in? Just do the math. $1,500 times 12 months times 15 years. That's $270,000 of your own money, which means $235,000. Almost half of that $500,000 number isn't money you saved. It's money the market made for you, doing absolutely nothing except staying invested and not panicking. That's the part school never taught us. We're taught that money comes from working harder. Nobody teaches us that after a certain point, your money starts working harder than you do. Now, look, I know what some of you are thinking. Richard, I don't have $1,500 a month. I'm barely covering rent. Totally fair. And I'm not going to pretend that's not a real hard situation. But here's the thing, this math scales down too. $500 a month at 8% for 15 years gets you to roughly $168,000. $300 a month gets you to about $101,000. The percentage matters less than the habit. Start with what you have. The goal isn't the exact number. It's proving to yourself that you can build the muscle of not touching this money. So here's what I actually want you to do after this video. Step by step. First, open a brokerage account if you don't have one. Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, any of them work fine. Don't overthink this part. Second, set up an automatic transfer for whatever amount you can commit to, even if it's $200 the day after your paycheck hits. Automatic, not something you decide to do every month because willpower runs out and automation doesn't. Third, put it into a low-cost, diversified index fund, something like a total market or S&P 500 fund, not individual stocks, not what your cousin told you about at Thanksgiving. And fourth, and this is the one people skip, do not check it every day. Checking your portfolio daily is like weighing yourself every hour. It just creates anxiety around a process that's supposed to be slow and boring on purpose. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear because it's not exciting enough for a headline. There's no secret stock, no crypto coin, no side hustle that's going to build wealth faster than just consistently investing money and leaving it alone for 15 years. It's not sexy, it's not fast, but it's real and it's repeatable, and anyone watching this right now can start it today with whatever amount they have. The $1,500 isn't the point. The decision to start is the point. So if this video made you think differently about that leftover money in your account, do me a favor, subscribe, because I've got a lot more of these breakdowns coming. And hit that like button so more people who need to see this actually find it. I'll see you in the next one.